alaikum students. So in today's lecture we are going to discuss the topic ultrastructure of plant and animal cell. So if we talk about the word ultrastructure, it is basically composed of two words, ultra and structure. So the word ultra is a Latin word which means beyond or an extreme. So if we talk about the ultrastructure of a cell, that means it is explaining the capacity which is beyond the capacity of a light microscope to visualize the extremely small structures, and we call these extremely small structures as an organelle. ठीक है, तो जो आपके सेल के किसी भी सेल के, चाहे वो प्लांट हो या एनिमल हो या किसी माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म की अगर हम बात करते हैं, सो उनके जो अल्ट्रा स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं वो स्ट्रक्चर्स होते हैं जो कि आपको लाइट माइक्रोस्कोप कभी भी विजुलाइज नहीं करके दिखा सकता, बिकॉज दे आर वेरी वेरी स्मॉल एंड दीज आर द ऑर्गेनेलीज एंड देयर composition. So if we look at the structure of a plant cell and an animal cells, they have a lot of organelles. For example, if we talk about the very first organelle, it is a nucleus which is found in both cells, which is present in the center in case of an animal cells, and in case of plant cells it get drifted towards our side because of the presence of this central vacuole, and this nucleus is responsible for storing the genetic material of our cells. Coming towards the plasma membrane, which is also found in the both cells, and same goes for the cytoplasm, ribosomes, mitochondria, and the Golgi apparatus, microtubules, smooth endoplasmic reticulums, and the rough endoplasmic reticulum, and the nucleolus. So these are the organelles. Most of the organelles are both common in plant cell and the animal cells. But if we talk about those organelles जो कि या तो plant cell में exist करती है या animal में exist करती है, coming towards those organelles which only exist in animal cells but it does not exist in the plant cells, and that very first organelle is centrioles. So if we talk about the centrioles, so it is a one of the organelles जो कि आपके पास animal cells में present होती हैं, और ये जो centrioles होते हैं they are responsible for the production of a spindle fibers. ये आपके पास fibers हैं, long tubes होती हैं जो कि cell division के दौरान produce होती हैं, and during the cell division in the anaphase के अंदर they are responsible for the equal distribution of the genetic material, equal distribution of the chromosomes. So that is the function of spindle fibers which are produced by the centrioles. But these organelles are found only in the animal cells, plant cells के अंदर नहीं होती हैं. Instead of that, they only have the microtubules. ठीक है, centrioles are also composed of microtubules, but जो centrioles हैं they have a proper arrangement of a 9 triplets which are going to synthesize a single centriole, but इसके अंदर सिर्फ और सिर्फ long tubules होती हैं जिनको हम क्या कहते हैं, microtubules. So these microtubules exist in the plant cells जो कि आपके पास centrioles का function perform करती हैं, which is the equal distribution of the genetic material during anaphase of a cell division. And coming towards the second organelle which is found in the animal cells, that is lysosome animal cells में भी होता है, plant cell में भी होता है, but जो लाइसोसोम का प्रॉपर स्ट्रक्चर होते हैं और उसके जो फंक्शंस होते हैं दे आर वेरी मच प्रोमिनेंट इन द एनिमल सेल्स बट दे आर नॉट वेरी मच प्रोमिनेंट इन द प्लांट cells. So that's why we say that lysosomes are prominent and they have a proper function and structure in the animal cells, but they do not have their proper structure and function in the plant cells. Now coming towards those organelles जो आपके पास plant cells में तो exist करती हैं but animal cells में exist नहीं करती हैं, and the very first organelle which exists in the plant cells but does not exist in the animal cells is obviously a chloroplast. So we know that कि chloroplast सिर्फ और सिर्फ उन living organisms के अंदर होती है which has capability to perform the photosynthesis. ठीक है, और photosynthesis क्या है, it is a process in which the inorganic substances which is your carbon dioxide and water has been converted into an organic substance जिसको हम क्या कहते हैं, glucose, by using some energy which is obviously a sunlight. So दैट इज़ अ फोटोसिंथेसिस, जिसके अंदर हम लोगों ने कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड और वाटर को कन्वर्ट किया है ग्लूकोज के अंदर अलॉन्ग विद द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ अ बाय प्रोडक्ट विच इज़ ऑक्सीजन. सो आपके पास क्लोरोप्लास्ट क्या करते हैं, फोटोसिंथेसिस करते हैं, एंड दीज क्लोरोप्लास्ट आर ओनली फाउंड इन द प्लांट सेल्स, algae and cyanobacteria, but they are not found in the animal cells. Along with it there is another organelle जो कि आपके पास plants के अंदर तो present है but animals के अंदर present नहीं है. That is the cell wall. It is an additional enclosing membrane जो कि plant cells के अंदर present होगी but आपके पास animal cells के अंदर present नहीं होगी. And they're coming towards the last organelle which is known as a vacuole. So if we compare this plant cell and an animal cells, तो यहाँ पर आपको क्लोरोप्लास्ट नज़र आ रहा है बट यहाँ पर कहीं पे भी आपको क्लोरोप्लास्ट नहीं नज़र नहीं आएगा. वाई? बिकॉज इट डजेंट हैव एनी क्लोरोप्लास्ट. कमिंग टूवर्ड्स here we have a cell wall which is the additional outer membrane of a cell in case of a plant cells, but in case of an animal cells इसके पास सिर्फ और सिर्फ एक ही membrane होती है और उस membrane को हम क्या कहते हैं, plasma membrane. They do not have any cell wall. And now coming towards a third structure which is obviously this central vacuole which stores a lot of water and the soluble minerals ions जो कि वैक्यूल में स्टोर होंगे. बट वी टॉक अबाउट द एनिमल सेल्स वी डू हैव द वैक्यूल्स बट जस्ट लाइक द एनिमल सेल्स के हमारे पास लाइसोसोम प्रोमिनेंट थे, तो अब इनके पास वैक्यूल्स प्रोमिनेंट नहीं होते हैं. दे आर वेरी स्मॉल इन size and they are continuously forming and decomposing. So that was the basic difference between the organelles which are found in the plant cell and the animal cell.